And Yvonne, Stephen, they're the two I can see on at the moment. Oh, I hope everybody is well this evening and the signal's good. We have got a few complications tonight, but we shall hang on. And is chat not working? Yeah. We come on and believe.
Yeah, it's not new there.
They're happy. Oh. Tis a lovely place. Evening, Wayne. Evening, Nanny Lynn. Hope you're well, my lovely.
Hello.
John's outside. We can't put camera on us both.
I'm here.
Oh, dear. So, we've arrived and there are two more teams here. Evening, Geeky Spoon.
Geeky Spoon.
Evening, Stephen. Evening, Donna. Hope everybody's well in chat tonight. Donna. So, Karen, hello. Rebecca, Paul, Penny, hello. Yeah, so we've arrived at the destination and there is two teams already here. Evening, Reese. I all currently watch Ghost Adventures on TV as well.
Probably don't like us that.
Bit different from them ones. Evening, Simon.
No demons.
Whoops. Let me switch over accounts. No worries, Greeky Spoon. Hey, James, Rachel. Hope everybody's good. So, we've come back to a castle that we come back. It is a castle, isn't it? Sort of.
Castle, manor house.
Manor house, stately home.
It is called. It has got some castle.
Where the other? No.
Well,
no, Nanny Lynn. Not well. Obviously, you can't. You know what it's like when you go on vacation. Evening, Amy, Dorothy. But yeah. So I think one of the teams is called
Conjuring Souls.
Conjuring Souls. They're three young lads walking around, and then we've got another team at the side of us. I'm not sure what they're called.
I forgot.
So I don't know how it's going to pan out. The thing is, we are an hour and a half away from Sheffield. So if we go back home or head back towards Sheffield, you are looking at us going live about 10:30.
About half 10.
So we're going to give you, lovely lot, the
choice. Up to you lot.
John will just show you around and show you chairs. I thought it were Vonnie, because Vonnie has chairs out, don't they?
I think they're here for night.
I know, just young chairs.
Let me show you chairs.
They've all got their own colours.
Don't pretend we're not looking. All right? We just pretend we're not looking. Shh. Right, you ready? Look at that. A fucking campsite.
You know, Simon. Evening, Andrew. Hope you're well. Bewitched. Hello. Well, there's got to be something there. Look.
There is.
There is.
About 20 ghost hunters.
Oh, crap. I know, Nanny Lynn. I know. So, like, we're in a bit of a pickle. Do we stay? Do we go?
Should we stay or should we go?
Morning, Steve. All the way in New Zealand.
So we don't know what to do.
So what do you want us to do? Because we can stay. I mean, it's big enough-ish, but might be an echo coming back.
We didn't know if it were you, Vonnie, when we saw chairs.
I know, Vonnie, I thought it were you with chairs. I thought, finally, we've bumped into Van. Evening, Paul. Hope you're well, my lovely. Evening, Deanna. But yeah, Deanna, I think this is the place we come at Christmas, and I'm sure you've got ancestors, Deanna, to this place. Because I'm sure when we went live, you said that it goes back to your history.
30 ghost
stay
hunters.
if you can.
There's about 30 ghost hunters here. That's what the problem is.
Well, there's 5 in their team. There's 3 young lads walking around.
There's 10 of us here, actually.
Reese waiting.
Cool, Craig, you got your MIP delivered.
Waiting on a... Oh, that'd be good, Reese. for Shipton Mallet. I'm happy with the later show, but I'll go with the flow. No worries. Well, what we might do a bit here, and then what I might do is call it, and then we will go back to Sheffield and do another location.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, bless. Thank you, Nanny Lynn.
It's much appreciated.
William the Conqueror.
Yes.
Yes, Deanna. So you might know where we are. How far from different places? Paul, we're about an hour and a half away from Sheffield at minute. So we're going to have to go back over that way and find another location. No, just vaping.
They've caught us, my love.
It's okay. Oh, wow. Can you just show that on our camera?
Hold on, take camera out.
2 secs.
Where's that taken from?
I was just over there, and I've just took a picture of you.
Wow. But we weren't
No.
we weren't vaping because I don't think I've vaped since I've been on camera. Wow, interesting.
Cool.
There you go.
Yeah, because vape's in my hand, look.
That could come this way. What way, Paul? What could come this way?
It could, I don't know because you can see. I don't know whether it is my vape.
Yeah, but
That.
your vape's in your hand.
Yeah.
It's not from your
No.
mouth. That's coming as if it's coming
Yeah.
between you.
Between us, yeah.
Ooh.
That's right. Interesting.
What are about, Paul?
It's starting already.
Oh, it's kicking up. Hello, Carol. Dining hall. I don't know if we're in dining hall.
Evening, Carol.
I have no
Do
idea.
you know? I don't know if this was dining
No,
hall
dining
or
hall
whether
will be
middle
upstairs.
bit
No,
of
this was
dining
kitchens, I
hall. Oh,
think.
this kitchens.
This were downstairs. This is.
That would catch, but again, I don't know.
We don't know
because
if that was vape or not. We're not sure. We can't. Holy Ghost. Holy Ghost.
when you look, it's going up with vape anyway. It's not going
Oh,
across.
yeah.
But I'm just trying to recreate it. You know that picture? But is it going up or is it going across? Thought it could have been that.
Debunked.
Debunked.
It's vape. Can have a mitt battle, yeah.
We could have a mitt battle. I don't think other team might have got. They might not have
No,
got
it's
a
not
mitt.
about Craig's has got
Oh,
a mitt.
Craig's bought a mitt.
How far from me are you guys?
I don't. Well, we're away. We're at Spoth. Might as well say it. We're at Spothworth Castle.
Depends whether you're north or south from Sheffield.
Yeah.
If you're south, we're quite away.
But we'll read history and
Do a bit of history and we'll walk round.
we'll have a walk
more.
round
We might
and
do
that.
a little bit
And
and then we'll.
there is like a small archway over that side, which you won't mind putting balls in again. That's where we got a lot of action last time.
Yep. So we can always do that. We'll sort something out. Damn,
No, nowhere near Hampshire.
We've gone north. We've gone north. No,
But yes, so at least you'll know where we are now. So
Oh,
John
Lin-
can give you the history.
Lindsay's nicking camera.
I'm nicking camera. Sorry.
Picking your nose, don't
I'm not picking my nose. I'm wiping my nose on my sleeve. It's more polite than picking. Be nice to see. Nothing else. It will. Go to the cemetery on your way home. We could actually, Selena. We could go to. But I haven't brought my scooter, have I? I've not brought scooter. That's a problem.
We haven't bought a scooter with us because we're obviously coming here. Right, are we ready? Are we all sitting comfortably? Then how shall we begin? This is where they all go make a cup of coffee now.
Yeah, don't go.
This was the principal Percy seat until the late 14th century. William de Percy, a favourite of William the Conqueror, built a manor house here in the 11th century. Although nothing remains of this earlier building, reputedly it was here that the rebel barons drew up the Magna Carta in 1215. In 1224, Henry III granted a licence to a later William de Percy to hold a Friday market in the town, and in 1308 Henry de Percy received a licence to fortify the manor house, which is what we're in now. During the War of the Roses, the Percys supported the House of Lancaster. Following a battle in 1461, the victorious Yorkist side, led by the Earl of Warwick, marched here, burning the castle and plundering the local countryside. The castle lay in ruins for nearly 100 years until 1559, when it was restored by Henry Lord Percy. The last recorded occupant was the castle steward, Samson Ingleby. who died in 1604. The castle was finally reduced to ruin during the Civil War, which began in 1642, and I'll turn my phone off in a minute. Over the years, there have been reports of strange goings-on in the castle grounds, including the apparition of a bluish-white top half of a woman. Many local people from the surrounding districts have sensed a great sadness and gloom while walking amongst the ruins.
So,
Let me just...
yeah, sort your noise out. So, like I said, there is going to be contamination. You're going to have to hold this.
Hold on a minute.
Because I'm all over with the camera. So there is, yes, the War of the Roses, Deanna. So there is going to be some noise pollution, obviously, because you've got two teams. And we'll take you for a little walk round so you just see how big it is. So John will take camera. Do you want to take him for a walk round so you can like show separates? So it is, do you know, it's a brilliant location to come to.
Lindsay's just wrecking
It's just
place.
a busy time, I think.
Yeah,
at the minute.
unfortunately, it's just like everybody, there's another walk on, you've got your wrong way. There's all the team. Just see back on one of them, can you see it?
It's all right, you have to go around and say hello.
It's not a ghost. It's not a ghost.
Just go and say hello.
Best thing in Hampshire is the way out of it. Oh, let's not start that now. Oh, look, I can't even put light on.
You don't need it at the minute. You put light on when you come back. Your camera's quite bright.
So, yep. So I'm just going to take you to this. Well, you know where it's Bothford Castle anyway, because we've told you. But that is a hole cut in rock, and that was what it used to look like. So I think we're in that bit there, because the tower's at the other side, and you can't see it from here.
That's behind that wall, isn't
That's
it?
behind that wall. So, yeah, that was it. There you go. So, presume these stairs will. So I ain't got torch, or I ain't got notes, so you're not really going to see much here, because pass me your torch, Lindsay. It is quite a big place.
You can't actually get up them steps though.
No, you can't. But it's quite cool, just to show them where the steps would have gone. And there's a load of stuff, because it's actually carved into, well, not carved into rock, it's in rock. So you've got them steps that go up there, but obviously you can see it's blocked off just up at the top. But there's all sorts, like, say, look, it's carved into, it's into rock here. Oh. That's pretty cool, aren't you? And you've got like all that stuff, look, into, don't know, finally. Don't know where it'll come out. So we'll have a quick walk around. And then this is one of the entrances to the downstairs. They're all right low. That goes out. So I presume this was like a kitchen entrance, so whatever. Computer at home. Slayer, Anthrax, Metallica, all that. So, yeah. Another small. I don't even know what it is. You know, I didn't see off at this last time. Last time we're here. No. Don't even know what would have been in there. Oh, cool. Like a lot of places all bricked up. You can see where one at floor would have been. Look, you can see where like supports off at floor above. they're right low. And I think we're not sure if it's for a kitchen area. I think this might have been a kitchen area because I think that's where they would have cooked stuff in there, because you've got the chimney. Going up there, you can just see. So maybe that's where they had the cooking. Like I say, we've only really got the downstairs. There is no upstairs left. I'll take you off for a quick walk round. Look how low these doors are. I'll turn this round. I mean, I'm 6 foot, yeah, okay. But look, I can't even walk through the door. So now outside the castle, and that's the tower I was talking about. They're right low, these doors. They're about 5 foot. So yeah. So you'll be okay, Karen. It's a lovely place. There is some tunnels. Well, I ain't going to get into them. And then that's around the back of the building. It is just gutted it was so far for us to come. And like obviously we've got here and it's like lots of other people here. So, but we'll see. I'll take you up front and we'll have a look right up front and then we'll go back down and oh, this is ill. So yeah, like it's built into rock. Well, that's cool. And if I fall, don't laugh. So yeah, and then I think this would have been the front of the building. What is left of it. Not 100% sure if that over there, you see, there, don't know if that had been the front door, don't know, or whether it'd be, or whether it'd been several. This is all bricked up as well. One of them's called Conjuring Souls. The other one I do, I'm not sure. Lindsay was speaking to him while I was setting some, well, putting batteries in out gear. And then yeah, we're back on front. And like I say, I'm not sure if it should have been the door. Looks like a door, doesn't it? Or that. One of them. Could have been. And there's there and there. Seems to have what? What else? I never noticed that, Steve. But this might have been back then. I mean, I don't know. This could have been back. This could have been back entrance. Well, let's not even go there. And we'll go down these stairs. And we'll go back and find Lindsay. Then we'll sort out what we're going to do and where. She could, Scotty. Okay, no, not off. Poor lad'll need rescuing. Hey Johnny, hope you're well. So yeah guys. Right, mate. So yes, so there you are. Jolly boy, how are we? Right, we're back. We've had a wander around.
We had a wander round.
Yeah.
So what do you lot think of this place then? So, just been talking to the guys from Conjured Souls. One of them actually watch my hair looks right, shit tip. One of them watches us. And I forgot all the names. Can you remember the names? No, I forgot the names. I do apologise if they watch this back. But they're just going to the van to get their equipment and then they're coming back. So as much as it is a lovely place, that means we're going to get 3 teams working. Be okay if the other team went. It's going to be, I think it's going to be a little bit too much contaminated for evidence. I mean, we can try and do over in that small tunnel on entrance bit as you walk in. You can try and do that,
lovely,
but I think these are going to be here for night. They're putting the lanterns around now. So I think we are going to have to head back to Sheffield. But we will find another location on our way. So we will be going live. We get a lot of contact to the team making noise. They will, Steve, unfortunately. So I think what we'll do with this one is we'll come again, but we might come in week because I think people work in week and weekends are just crazy. But I think the location we're going to go to, John's going to have to go and investigate on his own because I haven't got scooter and we can't really go home and pick scooter up to pick it back up.
So about 12 o'clock we're going live.
So John will go live on his own.
Hold on a minute. The vape I've got is chopper vapes.
But I'll sit in car. But we'll go and try some. We'll go and try some gadgets in that tunnel before we leave.
It's 12 cans. It's a fruit one. Cheers, Johnny boy.
Cheers, Johnny. You're gonna have to share it next one. And nobody's allowed to go to bed early tonight. You've got to stop up and watch. So what we'll do, we'll have a walk over to that further tunnel, and we'll try some bits.
Is it like putting your towel on the beach chair if you put your chair up at Abby?
Yeah.
Germans got here first. Oh, shouldn't say that. I won't be like Simon.
Yeah.
The Barry's not on.
Simon will be in bed. Alright, then we'll go over to this.
We're going over here. We should get a response. We should get them.
We're going to go over to that dark bit at tunnel and do something in that tunnel.
I should do really, Steve. I'm going to ring him actually.
Ring who, Simon?
No. Chopper lad at Chopper Vapes. I can't remember his name now.
Yeah. Have you got me on Facebook? No. I'm just going to bring these other rooms. Alright. No.
Just the smell and it's really hot.
Simon is probably in a coma by now. Yeah, I agree with that. You're welcome, Deanna. I remember a few of you being on here when we came in December. Like I
mean, it is. It's such a. Just go and see whether you get a signal underneath here.
Yeah, I did. I've walked under here.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Because what we'll do.
Because I said to him, you have to be like less than. Been raised a blue chair. Yeah, if everybody else turns up, if all you lot come up here and meet us here, then
everybody might piss off.
We can make loads of noise and make everyone else go. Need Johnny. Johnny, how long is it going to take you to get here, Johnny? That's how grumpy he laughed.
Is there anywhere for me to sit? I can sit here. This is a bit low.
How low can you go?
Can you go? Oh,
You get camera.
yeah.
I'll
now
put
I'm
light
sat
on.
down.
Do I need light on?
Might do in a bit, but
What we doing anyway?
well, we've got Teddy out. We'll put flashy balls out. Not as much contamination in this bit at the minute. No, we can't stop in this bit all night. In his current state, he will get bleeding Ellie would. So last time we were here, in this bit, we actually got quite a bit of stuff, but because of timing, and I don't know why we had to leave as early as we did, because I think we did a day investigation here, and I think it was because we got to get back for the dog, that we ended up having to leave early agation. We'd still got a lot of people walking about, but it was good. But I've yawning. So let's see whether we can get spirit energy that we're connected to before. I don't know, but I know people are saying that they get like a sad feeling when they're here. I don't really.
No, when we walked in here.
Well, yeah, we did when we walked in. They want to go a bit further back them, I think, too close to edge. They just put them to edge because we don't want them being trod on.
Look at that, English balls champion.
Should I put Teddy over there? Because then we'll see it better than it being sat on wall. Now, you know it's not going to stand up. You have to put its beanbag in its bum properly. It's flashing! That was John.
The balls are flashing.
My balls are flashing. Oh, it's flashing. Thank you. Can you do that again for us? Thank you very much. See, this bit were active for us last time. If you wanted to walk past, you can. Oh, you're right.
I'm going to move
It-
in a minute.
John's going to switch them balls over in a minute.
You want it on magnitude?
Can you light that other ball up? Magnitude, please. So just going to swap them round. Foot. Maybe. I don't know. Might not have said maybe. I'm not going to repeat what I think it says. I'm going to let you guys in chat. You're sensing Mary and James. Evening the gathering. Art locations.
Some
Lovely.
devices down on the floor, some objects on the floor down there you can use just to let us know that you're here. It won't hurt you in any way. The two balls at the side, if you just touch them, they'll flash. But all just to let us know that you're here, you want to communicate with us. The device I'm holding in my hand, you can manipulate the audio, the noise, the white noise, and try and speak to us through it. Can you say hello?
If we've got a Mary, light the ball up on my left. And if you used to own this house,
14.
he's going to get history back out.
Tell you what, it's not this building. This building was built in 14th century, I think.
I am smoking, guys. So if you see it. If you can hear that coming through clearly, don't forget your eyes and ears. Please pop it.
Yeah. In the 11th century, there's a manor house built here. There's nothing left of that. But this one was built in the 14th.
Built before this or after this?
Before. This is castle.
So manor house would have been on this property, on this land,
Yeah.
though, right?
And the manor house is where the Magna Carta.
If there's any children here, we've put a teddy bear for you. Left. Bewitched. Let me know if that's any better, guys. I've just tried to sit back a bit. If you're here with us, can you walk left to right across that wall so we can see you? Might have to take them outside a bit. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna have to try and sit back in a minute. Because all I can see is your leg. Give me a minute because I can't see you on camera. I'm gonna have to come round and sit on the side. I'm gonna get a wet axe. Great. Right, I'm moving that back here. Is that any better? Let us know if that's any better. Evening, Jolie. Evening, Andy. That's good. Now I'm sat on a wet grass. Right, here with us. Can you please try and communicate for us? We've got a couple of devices about for you. We've got some flashy balls that you can go towards and you can make them flash. We've got a teddy bear that'll play music. Palace.
Crops.
And crops. Yeah, that seems to be better. That's good. I've sort of like tried to pull your outside tunnel. So hopefully that'll out signal for a bit. It's Spofford Castle.
S-P-O.
Say it to Nanny Lynn.
S-P-O-F-F-O-R-T-H.
Did you get that,
Spofford.
Nanny Lynn? Last time we come, you was quite active in this bit. Was this the doorway where people used to enter, or was this the doorway to
That's my
the
vape, sorry,
servants? In. That's good. Can you step forward and tell me your name, please?
Well, tell us what your connection is to this castle.
If you walk past the door on this side and go left to right or right to left, the lights will disappear and we'll be able to see you. Can you do that for us, please? Just here wanting to communicate with you.
Tell us the name of this castle.
Or how many energies are here with us? Can you do the ball, John? Can you do the ball, John? Is moved around, please, as we love that. What do you mean with ball, Stephen? Does anybody have the energy here to move one of those balls for us and just try and roll it towards the teddy bear or towards us? Or roll it anywhere you want to. Towards where you stood if you can. Evening, Chad. You need to get on that WhatsApp group again, Chad, because I've forgotten I've put a message on there. Don't know, Stephen's not said. 7 or 8, Deanna, is that what you heard? Is it 7 or 8 energies that we have around us at the moment?
Yeah.
Who's here with us? Oh, when you said here, yes, here, where we are, how many energies, how many spirit energies are around myself and John? If there's 8 energies, can you put your energies together and can you light that bear up for me? So either tonight or tomorrow's. No worries, Chad, that's lovely. Do you hear yes? It'd be great if you could combine all your energies. You can even use some of John's energy if you need to. Amy had 7. So if there's 7 or 8 of you, could you do something to let us know that you're here?
Knock the teddy bear over, make it a long, like one of the balls up.
Can you throw something for us? Can you throw a stone? Or make a noise to where you are in this bit? Do you know, so I looked away and then I looked back and I know there's nothing there in that entrance bit. But I felt like there was, if you know what I mean. But I know there's nothing there, but it's that feeling.
Yeah. You stood in the doorway?
I know, Gemma, those flashy balls.
You stood in the door?
If you're watching us from that doorway, can you step forward into this room for us? My bum's wet. I can't see chat. Well, I can, I'll have to put my phone on. Just watch chat a minute, come on.
Who's got a chill, Diana? Come on, step forward.
There's a big black beetle running near your foot.
That's not that big. And they thought you saw a little boy when you went about, you saw something in that doorway.
I just felt like there was something in that doorway.
There's a little boy here with us.
Are you spending between 100?
It's alright, I'm trying to get chat on my phone. Then I can sit where I need to sit then.
Tell me what
Evening,
year.
Gemma.
Can you tell me what year?
Yeah, Andy, we're right with.
Tell me what year this was built. This particular castle or manor house, whatever you want to call it. What do you want to call it? Castle or manor house?
Did the children used to play while the servants were cooking and preparing the food for the masters of the house? Energy.
Can you tell me the name of the family that used to own this house?
Andrew keeps seeing somebody sat right in the bottom right hand corner against the far wall. Can we go and move one of the objects to that
What object?
quarter ball to corner? Or try and put one ball in each corner. anybody's screenshotting at the minute, you will see John's shadow figure. So anybody that's not seen how a laser grid works, you can see how it goes dark when John's walking in front of it, and turning them lights out. That's what you need to be looking for. So the person that's sat in the right corner at the bottom on the floor, you've got no reason to be scared of myself or John.
I'm not here to hurt you or disrespect you.
If your name's Richard, could you like one of those balls, the ball up in the corner that John's just put there for you? How many children are here with us? Now I know what I heard. If I didn't see, put it in chat.
Are you children here? Are you children of the servant? Are you children of the family that own the house?
Hey, Carol. William, are you here, William? William, if you're here, can you either try and talk to us through this device in front of me, or can you try and manipulate one of those devices, those objects on the floor with your energy? See, I'm getting a circle going round on mine. Sounded like hi.
William's here. Can you tell me your surname, please, William?
Try again, William.
Try again. I thought I heard something then that wasn't. What's your surname,
Leaving
William?
unknown. Glad to have you back, my lovely. Karen's picking up a Richard too.
Richard, what's your connection to this building?
Is there a connection to a Richard and a William?
William, yeah, definitely.
No, I know there's a William.
I don't know about Richard.
William, is Richard connected to you in some form? Can't hear that clearly. I know they can hear it louder in chat, so I'm having to wait while they see what they hear.
I thought
If Richard was related to you, William, can you tell me by what relationship? Don't forget, guys, pop what you hear in chat. You're our eyes out on investigation, and you hear and see things that we don't see. Them lights just flickered in that side corner. What side corner is that? That's left.
our left, yeah.
That's our left.
Well, my left, yeah.
So them that over in that corner, I've just seen lights go flash. Don't know if anybody else saw that.
The only thing it could have been that would have been,
Aye.
but I hadn't seen anything, it was like a bug flew in front of laser. But I didn't see anything.
If you're in that left-hand corner,
There's a ball on the floor, could you just try and move it?
or just light it up for us, just so we know that you're there. You haven't got to hide from us. We've been told that this had sad memories to it. Can you tell me why it has sad memories to this place? Oh, that's good, Nanny Lynn. Could you tell me if there's a lady here that walks around these castle ruins still? Right, it's going to change spirit box. Put something different device on. I thought, wow. Oh, well, that ghost was clear. You can see when bugs fly because it like flies through the middle. You see them
Yeah.
light up. Can you try and interact with us, please? We don't mean you any harm. We're just here just to communicate with those that have crossed over and to find out more about the afterlife and what happens. And by what happens, I mean, I know you can't tell us anything, but you can try and communicate with us to see if we can still have that communication when we've crossed over. Can the living still communicate with the dead? Could you light one of those objects up on the floor for me, if it's possible, for the living to communicate with the dead, or for the dead to communicate with the living? See, there's lights coming in front of us, but I can't see no little flies. Is anybody else having problems with signal? Let us know in chat if you're having problems with signal. Can you see what they're saying in chat? Because I've got nothing coming up. Oh, just flashed. Oh, Karen, flash. Do you even bang then? I missed my ball flashing.
The people here, so bang could have been anything.
I heard like a bang, but like you say, it could be.
Flash, can you do it again for us, please?
Was this the entrance for the servants to come in and out of the castle? Oh. Is this where you used to gut the animals?
See, I don't know if this. Because it looks very smooth there, doesn't it?
It does. Like a window.
Like a big window or something.
Where I'm sitting, did this used to be a doorway or a window?
Or was it just a big wall?
We know there's a lot of people here tonight, and we know that you can work off people's energy.
Should be enough energy for you to use.
Are you scared because there's this many people here trying to communicate with you?
Do you remember us coming
Carol
here?
at the door.
Do you remember us coming here before?
That's interesting to find out, Karen.
Remember us coming here last year?
Yeah.
That's a gem.
Did we communicate with you then?
Ghost lady, yeah. Was it you that we connected with last time we was here? Did we communicate with you?
What?
Yeah, you were correct.
What
Maybe. But we're correct, Nanny Lynn, correct.
If we communicated with you last time we was here, can you tell me your name again, please?
Yes.
Can you tell me your name again, clearly?
Yeah, you heard that, Nanny Lynn. Did you hear that noise then? From in here. Wow, it just shows, doesn't it, our echoes. Can echo. It's a good job John's like looking other way. I need to turn the volume. You make a noise in here. Can you make a rock fall from the ceiling?
What's the relevance to one?
Okay. Carol heard what the fuck. Andy heard it. The gate. Yeah, John. Where's the gate? Or was this the gate house? Is that what they used to call them, gate houses?
I think it's just for a gate big enough to get a carriage, like they say, horse and carriage and horses in, because there's nowhere for them to go. That'd have been kitchen area. So I can't see this being a gatehouse.
I heard 6 surrounding speakers, so I hear lots of things. That's good unknown. Let us know what you hear. Karen heard Ed.
I heard that.
Do you prefer to be called Ed or Edward? I'm asking Ed, do you prefer to be called Ed or Edward? Just answer that question for me, please. Or did you like the name Eddie? Oh, so clear. It said, oh, Edwin. Ed, did you prefer Edwin? Or was your name Edwin? You're known as Adam.
I work here. What century was it?
Adam, if you're here, if you were one of the servants or one of the children, if you're a servant, can you light that ball up? If you was a child, could you light the teddy up? Edward again, Adam and Adam. Edward, who's Adam? Or Adam, if you're the stronger connection to us, who's Edward? Stop. What do you want us to stop? I heard master then.
Why, what's he done to you? What did he do to you, the master of the house?
Stand back. Saw someone move across the doorway. See, master could be, calling him a master could actually be the master of the house, not me.
You said master of the house.
Yeah.
Unless it could be me. Master.
Maybe a wrong name. Re-saying stop. Could be. I'm walking across now.
There's nobody else in this side of that room, so...
Shall we try and go into that other room bit?
No, I'm just saying, because we saw somebody walk. Now, it's not a shadow of somebody walking in that other side.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Whose shadow have we just seen? It is Deanna. It is, because I know your relatives run deep here.
Who's the master of the house?
Do you know, you've asked that and Jerry's put in the chat. Spirit, can you please tell us the name of the master you speak of? Can the spirit energies tell us the name of the master of this house? Was he a good master to you?
what you said, bully.
Did the master use to bully the servants? Eddie. Ed. Eddie, if that's you, thank you for communicating with us. Can you try and talk to us a little bit more? If you can, try and use your energy and those around you to tell us the name of the place to where we are. Gavin thought he said Lily. Is Lily the name of the lady that walks these grounds still? Calling on the master of the house to step forward and talk to us.
What happened to the lady that died here?
Steve just said he doesn't normally pick up on anything, but tonight he seems there's a young girl, maybe 10 or 11, with a grubby hands and face. Lily, was you a child of the ages between 10 and 11? If the master of the house is trying to stop these spirits from talking to us, you have no right to stop them anymore. These spirit energies are free. Just heard, boy. Yes, 8, I heard.
You're 8 years old?
Evening, Yvonne.
8 years old?
Boy again. Is that what the master used to call you? Boy? If you're the boy that we're talking about, can you tell us your name? Can you tell me your name now?
Keep saying Ed.
Ed, are you trying to communicate with us? Andy heard Harold. Ed, do you have a message that you need to say? Or was Ed the master of the house? Where you want it? Don't know.
No, there were 2 Williams.
Evening, Kira.
2 Williams, the Percys. Ed, are you one of the Percy family? Ed, are you one of the Percy family?
Trapped, I heard.
Who's trapped? Is that the lady that's trapped?
Can you see us? If you can see us, do you see us as living or as the dead? How does your energy see us? Can you please tell me clearly how you see us? Are we the dead to you, or do you know that we're living? Both. So you see us as the dead and as the living?
you see us?
Can you tell me what it's like to take your last breath? Can you ask the spirits who is the lady in red? And then picking up a lady in all red and a very sad face. You have to ask her.
Who's the lady that's wearing red?
Can't and can't. That would be to my answer question.
Who's the lady that's here?
We are Kira.
Who's the lady that's here?
I've got a screenshot of two blacked out human forms on the right of the light and a screenshot of a small boy on the wall on the right hand side. That right hand side, there's something there. If we put the teddy bear on the right hand side, would you be able to hold that teddy bear? I like it, Kira. I think we're going to try Quantum Box now. I'm going to have to stand up a sec. My legs are going. Something's just flashing.
I didn't see anything.
It's flashing like walking through a doorway. Did anybody else see that on camera? It were like lights flashing through doorways though. Something were in doorway. That flashing there, that's a bug. If you've just walked through that doorway, can you walk back again for me? Can't wait to see your screenshot, Bond.
Russian borders.
Ed, are you still here with us?
Sir.
We're getting quite a few names. I'm going to say the names out. And if I say your name, could you just flash one of those balls on the left or right side? We've got a Bobby. Ed.
Boutique. From a small. You got interested to
Boy.
The window.
Hey, me, I did. No, just in that other room. There's actually nobody in that other side. The other team's stopping in the middle side. So there's only me and John. There's nobody in that other side.
That is fine.
Can you walk towards me, please? Yes, watching in the window. Can you communicate with us and tell us your name? Using quantum box now, guys. We need to know the story of what happened here. Can you tell me what the war was called?
Two wars happened. Two wars happened where this house got ruined. Burned. What's the name of either of the wars? I'm not sure. One then.
Martha, are you here with us?
Yes.
Martha, if you're here, can you trigger one of the objects off for me, or walk down the left-hand side, my left-hand side of the wall, so I can see you? Outside. Teddy,
Thank you.
thank you.
Can you step back, please?
Do you like that, Teddy?
Can you step away?
Amelia,
Thank you.
just as I said, we're gonna.
Thank you.
That's good to play with this. What?
Thank you.
Yeah, they can see lights on Teddy lighting up.
Step back away. If you lived here and you were a servant or related to one of the servants, can you light that teddy bear, please?
Which side is it?
First of all,
Alright, is that right? Right, Steve.
So you an adult? If you're an adult, can you light the teddy up?
My sister.
You step away from it, please.
Action.
Emily. Can you light the teddy up, please? Emily.
No.
Is it Lily?
Little boy?
No, it's an adult.
Oh, it's an adult. Are you Ed? Thank you, Ed.
Move away, Ed, please. Move away. Ed, can you move away from the bear? Thank you.
Ed, did you use the castle? Was your servant Ed? Or was it somebody that were very powerful?
Was you related to one of the servants? Did you live here? Yes, to any questions like the bear, please. Ed, did you live here?
Give you Trish.
Are you a servant here, Ed? Are you a groundskeeper?
You the head servant here.
You a butler?
She called.
Ed, can you just come back and talk to us, please? Could you tell us how old you are, Ed? Was you a hunter, Ed?
You used to deliver here.
You've been a soldier.
You a soldier? Can you tell us through this device here?
Recently did. The gathering. Moderators coming up. And that can be our app of the week for this week. Give me water.
Can you tell us through this device here what your connection to this place is, Ed?
In heaven.
Why are you here?
You've got it. to me. Third time lucky.
What's the name of this castle? Where are we?
How many died in the battles that were held on this land? We're here to see what Rachel thinks she's heard.
Who are you here to serve?
Could the spirits be there for someone in the other groups?
Ed, was you lighting the bear up? Could you light it up for me again, please?
Should we try and do a bit of vortex in here and then go and try somewhere else?
I can, but that's why I went to blow some smoke.
It's quite windy.
Try it.
Try it, go into the doorway. You know, take the thing into and do it on the doorway. No, I know. Yeah. What about that doorway? Is the wind coming in that way?
Move it a little bit further up.
Was there a chapel in here? Is there any energies here? If Ed's still with us, was there a chapel inside this castle? Did anybody else hear that you rang? You should have brought a bell. The people who lived here before, was you pagans, Christians, or of a different faith?
You on it?
Right, it's not come up on screen yet. What faith did you have? What faith was the people that lived here in this place? Can you step into that vortex for me? Try and blow it a bit higher up and not down. No, it's just blowing away, isn't it? It's too windy. Is there any energies here? Come and stand inside this circle, inside this green light. You'll be able to show yourself to us. The person who's trying to talk to us, can you try and speak a little clearly for us? Edward, if you're still here, or Ed, can you step forward into this circle of light? No. working that way. You're getting little bits on that bit, but not a lot. I'll just do a couple of more puffs. Whose spirit still roams around this castle? We got told that there was a lady's energy that walked around these castle walls. Could you tell us why that she feels that she needs to walk around these walls? Is she looking for something? Is anybody here with us? We're going to move round to a different part of the castle. Can you follow us? Where do you want us to go? Where's your energy the most strongest? We're going to the top of the stairs. Yeah, Karen, that's the F word's been coming through a couple of times. You want to move around a little bit. There. Could you say one of our names? Or could you say my name? Do you know what my name is? Before this castle was built, there was a house that was built here. Tell me the name of the gentleman or the family that owned the house before the castle. Smell. Yeah. I have to put my phone in the camera, guys. I can't see what you're doing on chat. No. Right, I'm just going to move round. I'll get a signal.
You like to walk up this bank?
Yeah, better than no steps. Can you tell us where we're walking to? Building. Which part of the building are we going to? Going in and out.
Christopher. Where are we now? What would this bit?
What's on that board over there?
Don't know. Can't really see.
Nothing safe.
Whose house was this? In the centre you can make it. You take camera for a minute.
Yes. So you can see this big open field. And then turn you around. So we're actually just outside the castle walls.
Oh, the house.
The house. So I'm going to put my teddy bear over there on the wall and see what we get from this side of the building. We are going to come back here, Bleeding Solomon. We are going to come back here again. Might leave it till colder nights though. Less chance of bumping into other teams, I think. Is in the centre, you can make it. It is awesome, Yvonne. I'm just going to chuck flashy balls on grass.
You got them?
No? Thought you picked them up. Signal will be better now because right, I taste them, it's red hot. Organise a group and just make sure you have a big group. We'll have to, Steve. So dim my light a little bit so we can see flashing. There was a battle fought on this field and on this land. If you was one of the soldiers who fought in that battle, We've put some objects over there on the stones. We've put a teddy bear, and we've put some bowls. You can try and move them bowls, or you can try and squeeze the teddy. If there's any children here, you can move forward and come and cuddle the teddy. We give you permission to play with the toys that we've placed over there on that wall.
Loaded. Started scanning. Eat.
Spirit, a device in my hand. You can manipulate the sensors on this device to try and come out with words that are relevant to questions that we ask. Can you tell us your name, please?
Can you tell us what happened on this land?
Strip.
Strip.
I ain't stripping.
Grace.
Grace. Your name Grace?
Is there a lady here that walks around? Is there a lady spirit
Amelia.
energy that walks around these grounds?
Amelia. Is that Amelia that walks around the grounds? Is that the lady that's seen the white,
Hey, Tony.
bluish white lady? That one that people see. Been seen on many occasions.
Mark.
Not relevant, spirit. Can you tell me the name of one of the wars that happened here? Ed, if you're still with us,
R.
the teddy bear's over there that you was just
Hour.
setting off in the tunnel. This must have been a
Months.
grand mansion or house, castle in its time.
Second.
Need you to try and give us relevant answers to the questions that we're asking. Evening, Selena. This must have been a beautiful building in its time. Does it excite you to see the
Mother.
ruins that's happened here?
Not relevant.
Island.
Not relevant. Are you just trying to work out how this device, how the sensors work on it, how you can manipulate it using your energy?
It is a beautiful building.
Is this Amelia that we're talking to? Or Ed? Can you tell us your name again? Is it Amelia or
Great
Ed?
history, Tony.
Text.
What?
Text.
Are you somebody's mother? Are you here looking for your child? Or was you the nanny to all the children? Did it used to have a moat,
Feel.
John?
No, I don't think so.
Not sure. Don't think there's any history on that.
I don't think it was castle like we moat, as in drawbridge moat and everything like that.
Yeah. We'll have to cross check it with that land thing that we've got, Steve, you know, where we can look back and see if it were, because it is set on
Moment.
this field that it's set on. Actually, it could, you know, as daft as it sounds, it could have been sat in Middle Earth and on a, but again, with war that took place on here. I mean, were they fighting to take out power house?
No. No, it was just the War of the Roses didn't actually happen
Scratch.
here.
Could have made
It was close to here that were battled, but
an island relevant.
the
Yeah.
owners that owned this place, they backed the Lancastrians.
Still, it was a rock building. I want a castle. I want a castle, Tony. I want to be
Male.
princess.
Male, are you a male? You a male energy? Or were you a male when you were living?
If you're male, can you push one of those balls off that wall, please? We've been told that there's activity here and that you
Third.
can move things.
Third.
Can you do that? Do you have the energy to push one of those balls, move it forward slightly? So quiet.
It's very peaceful here.
8.
Want to try quantum again?
Oh, not tried
Scanning
one.
stopped.
Try a different one. We've got Dead Wave. We've got, if you want to go on that, I've got
Spiritus.
Afterlife.
Afterlight box. Yeah, put Afterlight.
Spiritus.
No,
Dead
Afterlight
Wave.
box. John sat on the floor. Come on, energies, try and communicate with us. Don't mean you any harm or any disrespect. We're just wanting to communicate with you. I love the sky. Look at that for a skyline. Actually, that looks blue. It's bleeding cloudy. It's grey. With all the death that's been seated into this ground, is there any of that energy left over?
I think the Civil War, that some of that happened around here, but the War of the Roses was close, but it wasn't here.
Just don't land around it.
No, not round here. It were
Oh.
miles away. They marched here to destroy this
Right.
because the Yorkists won, and these officers fought the Lancastrians, so they came to burn
To
this
destroy.
down because they're backed losers, supported losers.
Were you one of the soldiers that marched across here to destroy this building?
So I don't know if it would have been a fight. I don't know if he'd had his own army or whatever. Or
Are you still here fighting over this land? Can you try and speak to me so I can hear your voice? Move them balls on the grass.
I'm not seeing it, grass.
Hmm. Were you one of the soldiers
That's as loud as
that
it
came here to burn down this castle?
goes. You might have to hold speaker.
I need to put some juice in music unless you're going to do
I'll do
another.
it in a minute. You want to be up, Paul? I'll do one thing.
I want to do one thing at a time. Who told you to come here and burn down this castle? Or destroy this castle? Yeah, you can't see that one.
Right, I'm just going to put my hand in front.
How many men came here? How many soldiers came to take this castle?
His home.
His home? Yeah. How many soldiers came to take the gentleman's home? Did you travel the way here from York?
The battle actually happened. It's not that far. I can't tell you how far it is because I haven't worked it out. But we've actually been near where the battle happened.
Oh, have we?
The War of the Roses. It was a Battle of Towton. Towton.
Towton. Ah, right. I remember that.
Yeah, that was the battle that happened near here. And then after that, when they came to
I
destroy the
heard
castle,
8 right before he said he's home. Did the people inside this castle, did they manage to get out before the soldiers came?
Budapest.
Were the women and the children safe? Did they manage to escape? Did the women and the children have to go underground? Or did they have to go and hide in the tunnels? Budapest. What's the relevance to Budapest?
Just tell it.
What's the relevance for the Budapest here at this place?
Budapest is a place.
Yeah, no.
Sure.
It'd be a Buddha, wouldn't it?
No, Budapest is a place. It's a town.
Yeah.
A city or whatever.
Yeah, do you want to just take that a sec while I just sort my vape out and stuff?
I filled it up.
Yeah, no, and my hands are full.
How many soldiers came here during the War of the Roses? How many of the Yorkie soldiers came here?
Onward.
It's a long list.
Can you just light that teddy for me, please? If there's any children out here playing.
Not very. And so.
I am vaping, guys, so if you see any vape. Never know, they might get some out of vape. You never know, do you? So was there a fire in this building then? Do we know?
It got burnt down.
Who started the fire that took place here?
I'm taking it.
And blow it other way, though.
Irrelevant. I want to know the name of the people that started the fire here that burnt this building to the ground.
Whistling.
On fire or moving?
On fire.
Did anybody die in the fire?
1,000.
Thousands.
Thousands of people died in the fire. How many people was inside the castle when it started on fire?
Wilson.
Can you tell me why they came to set fire to this building? Why did they come to set fire to your home? Was it over money? Was it over religion? Was it over a war?
I hope you're feeling better soon, Rebecca. Just drop us a message. Give myself or Lindsay if you need to talk.
Always here back.
The British.
The British.
Is that relevant?
Well, yeah, it was. I mean, they were all British, weren't they?
Well, that's what I mean.
And they were War at Roses at Civil War, so they were all British.
What were the two sides of the soldiers fighting? Something valuable.
Which side did you support? This household support on the War of the Roses?
The yellow.
Victim?
The victims? What, you were the victims?
Do you know the war's over?
onto something, but I couldn't make it out.
Do you know what year it is?
If I was daughter to the place,
Experience.
taking over.
The year is now 2020.
Super cute.
So the war's over.
What it was.
Can you tell me what year it was that this fire started in this house? Can you tell me the date? Can you give me the date that the fire happened here?
They're correct.
They want to know what you want, Lindsay.
We're just here to hear your story, to hear what you used to do when you was living, when you
Crazy.
worked here in this castle. That's all we're wanting for, just for you to talk to us, to help you to move across to wherever you need to go. If you need to speak or you need to say something. We're not here to harm you or insult you.
Who was the first Lancastrian king? Do you know that? You supported the Lancastrians. Who was the first Lancastrian king?
To be done. You want me to take it? Can you tell me the name of your king? Just say it.
I'll take it now.
Yes, it's Edward. Was Edward king then? Would Edward would have been king then? I don't know. I don't even know we're king.
Don't know where I can limit. I'm not good on.
Were it that's supposed to come here, Oliver?
No, that were earlier, but in War at Roses, the Lancastrian king was Henry IV, and he took, as Ronnie put, he took the throne by force, and that's who the Yorkists were fighting against. So the Lancastrian king, who would have been their king, because they support the Lancastrians, would have been Henry IV.
Did you follow or support Henry IV? Was he a good king? Who did Henry take off the throne?
But we won't know if they're right.
Somebody in chat will know if they're right. We've brought their teddy and the balls on the floor for the children to play with. So if the children want to, they're welcome to come and play with those toys.
Children like.
Oh, hang on, guys. I've done it again with camera. Is anybody still buried here? Child, did that say?
Over the gate.
Is there anybody still buried underneath this ground? Was this a happy home? Were the servants treated well?
Didn't last.
Didn't last.
What didn't last?
All for the
Sorry.
king. Rachel, did you hear King Henry? Can you tell me whether King Henry was a good king or a bad king?
Was Henry your king?
Trusted Tom.
Did you support Henry?
Server. So did you serve Henry, King Henry? Is that why the fire started here? Is that why the men came to build to set the fire? Just looked it up and says there has been 11 King Edwards in England. Wow.
Were any of them before or after Henry IV?
Are you asking Scotty that?
Yeah.
Scotty, can you check that if any of them were before or after Henry IV?
I mean,
It's so
not like years before. Were it Edward then Henry, or were there Edward straight after Henry, or straight before him?
Did the king ever come through this land?
It's roughly.
Did the king ever visit? Did any of the royal families ever come to this place?
He was here. Who was here?
Some question.
Which king came here?
The people who lived here, were you high up in society?
We agree.
With greed, I thought that said.
Selena says none. Ascension.
This,
What faith did you have? What was the faith of the servants that lived here? Did you follow the Christian way or the pagan way?
Northern Christians, I think.
Did anybody get beheaded on this land?
again.
We're going to call it in about 2 minutes, guys. But what we're going to do is we're going to go over to our members area. Not for long, but just for a bit. Might even just have a chit chat on members area while we're packing stuff up. But we're going to call across to members area for 5 minutes and have a chat with you guys over there. What you think to this place? Henry VIII died and Edward succeeded to the throne. Henry was succeeded by his 9-year-old son. Wow. Did Edward take the throne after Henry? If anybody wants to join us on members, it's 99p a month. You just get extra footage and other things happen. So, yeah. So, right, guys, I'm just going to turn camera around a minute so we can say goodnight. Oh, John's just going to sort that out. I need to put this torch on and not blind myself. Edward, just after you said it. Wow. Hello. But yeah, me and John would like to say thank you to everybody joining us,
Yep. Thanks, everyone.
to all our moderators that have joined us tonight, to everybody that's joined us in chit chat, and we shall chat to you over on our members page. I'm not sure whether we're going to be doing any more, or whether I'm just going to have a little chit chat to you while John's packing everything up. But it's been an interesting night. It's not been as can't say as good as I expected, but obviously because you've got other teams in the same place, it's just a little bit difficult to do an investigation properly. So we have been very limited tonight, guys, so we do apologize for that. You're getting on camera. So yeah, it has been a very limited time tonight. So we do apologize, but hopefully tomorrow night's going to be nicer, so we can get out tomorrow and take you again to another interesting place, and hopefully nobody will find that one. So yeah, so take care, everybody. Sweet dreams. Have a great day wherever you are, and I'll see you over on our members area in about 5 minutes.
Good night. God bless.
All right.
Guys.
Sweet
Take care.
dreams. Night night. Bye.